Okay, it's day 136, and there was a lot of speculation yesterday about who the fiddler is and what the bridge is. I read a lot of the comments. Again, there's no answers here. This is speculation. But there was kind of three camps for the bridge. The bridge, a lot of people thought was this book about Obama. It's about this Russian terrorist who poisons the Potomac. And I've seen this Lunev guy and poisoning the Potomac, poisoning the Potomac, poisoning the Potomac. Scary stuff. Buy the Potomac every day. And I think that's probably good to develop an awareness of biochem and biochemical attacks, as well as Fort Detrick in Maryland. I immediately think about Bill Swing conducting 20 or 30 different bio weapons experiments in Haiti. So that's always good to bring it back to our series. But this was a good treatment here. This commenter, See Me Free, tied it to Eric Schmidt. Now, there's one other association with bridge being the land bridge from China to Astana, China to Astana, China to Astana. You know Astana now from Kazakhstan, and you know Xi Jinping calling that the new Silk Road. Now, we know our intelligence agency Alphabet works through people, partners like China and Russia, to give them their technology, give them our technology to develop for our hedge funds in New York. We know that's a modus operandi. So this was interesting, this interpretation of the bridge, where this commenter said Tata Innovation Center. We all know Raja Tata, kind of offshoring technology since, 30 years. I used to deal with the Tatas way back when in Silicon Valley. So we know Raja Tata. He's kind of, again, a DOD. He's a DOD fixture for offshoring American technology and then establishing call centers and programming centers in India. We all know that. It's well known. So the fact when I saw Eric Schmidt's name, who CEO of Alphabet, you can't get any more Alphabet than calling your company Alphabet for DoD high-tech startups, that they had started this company called Tata Innovations in New York City, this Tata Innovation Center. And I thought this was the most interesting, although I do like the land bridge idea to Astana, as the Xi Jinping idea. But if you haven't followed Eric Schmidt lately, he left Google and he went to head this company called recently he's gone to head the Pentagon's Innovation Board. You just can't get more straightforward than this. It's like, hey, what other kind of technology can I use Vault 7 to steal to create startups overseas? I mean, you just can't get any more straightforward. Now, I like Eric Schmidt. I work for Eric Schmidt. He gave me a big opportunity at Sun Microsystems, and I took advantage of it to go into the commercial division. So he's a good leader. I'm not saying that, but Eric has always had the kind of, the DOD's oomph behind him. Anything he says, there's always 50 acolytes near him, that just graduated from the Naval Academy to say how smart he is. So I'm just saying he's got the backing of the Pentagon. The other thing is he joined MIT, which for their board up there, and so this is almost like kind of one foot in each place, one foot in New York, one foot in Boston, just to make damn sure. It's kind of like sending a message two different ways, make damn sure the technology gets out of the country. If you haven't seen the Tata Center, it's on the other side of this 59th Street Bridge of Simon and Garfunkel fame, and it's basically Ed Koch's hedge fund move, to establish this thing. And again, if you have a Snowden-type leak or a Vault 7, I'm thinking of future Vault 7 leaks from those hacking tools, it's nice to have a little bridge that you can cut off, if any, from either side and shut down and save all the Tatas. So it's kind of got a military design from the beginning. I'll play a little bit of their little promo video. They just opened it at the end of 2017.
Cornell Tech is the first campus built for the digital age. And by that we mean we're bringing together a set of academic disciplines that are critical to the development of digital technologies. We're really thinking about how digital technology transforms the world around us.
And really, he says a whole bunch of nothing. We've got a nice building. That's kind of what they're saying.
It is designed to encourage collaboration and innovation.
The Tata Innovation Center is the physical embodiment of what Cornell Tech is all about. It's about bridging between academia and the commercial world and the nonprofit world, bringing all of those different kinds of players together to work together on a better digital future.
In other words,
many of the most iconic tech companies are created where people go to school, and we want new technologies, products, and businesses to be created right here in New York. Tata Consultancy Services is a global company with a rich tradition of technology and research. In other words, the perfect company to help us realize the vision of Cornell Tech.
so what it really is okay, you know, we just Vault 7 this company over here. We have all their secrets. Let's bring in a few entrepreneurs, or ex-trepreneurs is what I call them. Let's bring them into the Tata Center. We'll coach them on what the code means until they're ready to launch, and then take it back to India, or take it back to Pakistan, or China, or Russia, or wherever. So this is kind of a launching pad for exfiltration of technology, which is fine, But I wondered if Simon and Garfunkel actually presaged this move with their song in the outro to 59th Street Bridge song. Here we go. You'll hear him say "ta-ta" toward the end. You'll hear Garfunkel in the back. Americans are dumb. We'll exfiltrate our technology. Everything's groovy. Ta-ta-ta. Everything's groovy. So everything's groovy with Eric.